Hi, welcome to my YouTube channel VV Mode. Today we are going to discuss an important topic. What happens to your phone when you exchange it? Everybody is buying new phone and always 90% of the times people exchange their old phone. Okay. So what really happens to those old phones and what do companies do with it? The first important thing is that they resell it. They have contracts with local companies or local shops. Okay, I'm talking about Amazon, Flipkart. They resell that product, okay, at a commission or maybe at a loss of few amount. Okay, but that loss they have already covered by selling you a new phone, so they are really not at loss. Second thing, refurbishment. So whenever you are searching a latest phone like maybe OnePlus 13, okay, in the below they will show you a sponsored post about OnePlus 11 or OnePlus 12 which is refurbished. Okay, maybe the value of that phone would be 40,000, but they are selling you at 25,000 or maybe at 28,000 and providing you a more major perks for it. Okay, so refurbishment is a very big market. Okay, and Flipkart, Amazon, all the online resellers, okay, they do it. Third thing, recycle. Whenever they buy old phones for exchange, there's a person who does the quality checks. They categorize into A, B, C, D, E. Okay, in A and B phone goes for refurbishment, resell, and the other categories C, D, E. Okay, fine. The cost of repairing is higher. Okay, fine, so they avoid that repair cost. Okay, what they do is that they break down the whole phone, every part. Okay, the part which has been damaged, like maybe a display is damaged or the phone has fallen in water and there is circuits have been damaged. Okay, so that part is removed, but the other parts like a camera, lens, mic, okay, body or lithium ion batteries, okay, which can be recycled, is recycled. So manufacture, what they does is that those parts they recycle and they use it for research and development. They use those same part for recycling and using it in the new product. Okay, so that is cost saving for them. Third, when an electronic device is made, many metals also are used, like lithium is used, gold is used, aluminum is used. Those parts are broken down and those parts are sold to the companies who can recycle it. Regarding metals, it is available in 0.1 or 0.2%, but those 0.1 0.2% makes a lot of difference when you're recycling a huge amount of phones. And this, I'm talking about manufacturers. We have local shops also who recycles this phone, who takes out the good parts of the phone and they sell it to the shops. Okay, whenever you're going for a repair, like if your display is broken, the person will say that, okay, I have a original display, I have a first copy, and I have a third one. Okay, the original is basically from the company, the first copy is made by some other company, third party companies who make the display, and the third option is maybe using a display of an old phone which is in good condition. Okay, so that's how the things work. Okay, you always have an option when you're going for repair, and the people who wants to repair that phone, okay, they go for any of those options. They won't go for a new one because that's very costly. Displays are costly. They will go for a copy one or maybe a third option, that which I have mentioned. That is one more thing. So in India, the second hand market is very huge, and the champion in this is iPhone. People are crazy to buy second hand iPhones. You go to OLX, Facebook Marketplace, you go to local WhatsApp group. When there is a listing for an old iPhone, people will buy it. I'm not saying people won't buy it. Okay, so that is one factor. First was a resell, second was a refurbishment, and third is recycling. These are the three majors. And lately they have many sites have come up for second hand phone, that is Cashify. Okay, if you don't want to sell for your phone for exchange, or if you want to keep it and you want cash for it, okay, you can just go to the website, put the condition of the phone is checked, and you are paid in cash. So that's how the market works. The fourth thing, by providing good value for money for your exchange phone, companies are selling you premium phones. If you go and buy OnePlus 13 phone, they will give you more exchange value. Okay, but if you go and buy something like OnePlus Nord, okay, they won't give you much value to exchange one. So they attract customers by giving more value to the old phones so they can pitch their premium phones, and they are getting profit from the premium phones. The profit margin is very high in the premium phones, but that's not the case in the budget or the mid-level phones. So that's how the things work. They're making a profit, okay, from the recycling, refurbishment, resale of the old phones, and they are making profits by selling you the premium phones. That is the reason the exchange bonuses are there, exchange amount is increased, okay. If you see, if you go to Amazon and if you have any phone, just try to see the exchange value of your phone with the premium phone, the mid-range phone, or the low range phone. In the premium phones you will get maximum exchange value of your phone. And even there have been some cases where people have brought phones for 20,000, and after using it for 3 years or 4 years they're getting 15,000 for it. The people will feel that they have got good values, but it is the company that is profiting. They are profiting from the good condition of the old phone and selling of the premium phones. This even happened with me when my OnePlus 6 was dead, okay, motherboard was gone. When I agreed to buy OnePlus 11, price around 52,000, I got 6,000 for it. Okay, that's for a dead phone because display and everything was working. Only the motherboard was gone. And second, I got 1,000 exchange bonus. Okay, so I got around 7,000 rupees off. So 62,000 phone, I got it for 55,000 plus no cost EMI. Fine. So that's how the things work. Also, many companies, okay, when you are exchanging the phone, okay, what they will do is that they destroy that phone. Okay, so the biggest competition of the new phone is an old phone. Okay, but if the old phone is not available, you must buy a new phone. You have to buy a new phone. So sometimes I'm saying a rarest of the rare scenario, the company recycles their phone. Okay, they do not sell those phones back in the market, so that phone is not available. You do not have the option to buy a second hand phone. Okay, you have to go for the new phone. It's basically, they're eliminating their own phones or their own competition from the market. So even if you do not have a second hand phone, you have to go for a new phone. Many companies does it, but no one says about it. This is just hidden policies of the companies. When you're buying a premium phone, when there's some problem with the phone, or when you go to the service center, okay, many customers, they request for a replacement phone. They can use that phone for 3 to 4 days until the phone is repaired. So if the exchange phone that you're giving, okay, is in good condition, they just do cosmetic changes to it or repair it or change some product parts in it, and they use it as a replacement on hold phone. Okay, so if any customers comes to them, okay, and they want an extra phone, they give it to them. So also many of the companies, to reduce e-waste programs, or there are dedicated companies in India which does e-waste. Okay, they collect the e-waste, so that's not dumped in the market. Okay, and that, as a good ethical practice, e-waste is collected and destroyed or recycled. Many companies, what they do is that they donate those phones. Okay, they get it repaired and they send it to the poor countries, okay, in Africa, and they donate those phones to the charity. Okay, so that's few of the ethical practices that companies does. I'm talking about the manufacturers. Okay, the big manufacturers. Should you really exchange your phones? Okay, so my suggestion is that if you're getting good value for money for your products, you should exchange it. Okay, but if you're getting 1,000, 2,000 for your products, do not exchange your phones. Keep it at your home. Use it as a secondary phone, use it for a music player, use it as a remote, and in case if someone's phone is lost or for someone's phone is damaged, at home you can use that secondary phone for some days. This is how it works. So I think we have covered all the major factors. That's it for today. If you're new to my channel, do subscribe it, do support us. That's the only way you can support us, and that's the only way we can grow. If you really like this video and if you feel that this was bit useful to you, share it with your friends and family members. So we'll come next week with a new video and a new topic, a new research topic from our end related to technologies. Until then, bye bye, take care.